just getting right into it, and she's just telling Jaimie we're having twins. Jaimie is just gonna come right out and admit that it's two babies now, that it is not her intent, and she's yelling at Jaimie now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Unfaithful adventure. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. I'm starting this episode off with Nia, who will be following for most of the episode. She is here in her new home. I will show you around really quickly. She's really hungry and she's got to get some rest. She's also got to ship off some paintings that she sold. We've got a couple of goals for this episode, and I can't even tell you for sure what they'll be because I don't know if Nia will have the babies this episode, but I would like to hang around until she does. I also want to show you that she's adjusting to moving in. We are also going to set up a stayover for her father because she doesn't want to be by herself when she goes into labor. I'm going to have her go upstairs to her bedroom. Also, I want to look at Nia's handiness. I don't think she's very handy. She's a level 4, but not handy enough to upgrade her bed. Here she comes now. She's a level 4 handiness. I would like her to be able to upgrade her bed, but she cannot at this level of handiness. It is time for Nia to get up. Our goals for the episode, we're going to have a stayover with her dad, and hopefully she has the babies this episode, but the biggest goal is to meet up with Jaimie because Jaimie did miss the last appointment where she found out what the babies were because he was on his honeymoon, and so she's got to tell him that she's having twins because he has no idea. So she's just getting ready with her day. She's going to brush her teeth and she's going to come down and eat. We're going to grab some leftovers for this morning because Nia had been under a lot of stress with this whole situation. I'm going to go walls down at this point because she had been under so much stress. She's trying to live like a less stressful life. She does have her Winterfest decorations up. Another goal for this episode is tomorrow is National Grilled Cheese Day. I would like to thank blacksimmer for that holiday suggestion. So tomorrow she's going to be cooking some grilled cheese, and maybe if her dad is here, she can do like the whole wheat ones. That's what we're going to celebrate tomorrow. Hopefully during all of this, the babies will come at some point. So you will see Jaimie, but we will focus back on Jaimie and Blake most likely next episode because they have some settling in to do. Jaimie has moved in with Blake over there on the other side. They're still in Windenburg where her 2-story home is. So we definitely have to let Jaimie get in and get settled. He's got to do some redecorating to make his stuff fit in and to feel like he's a part of that place. But they are newlyweds, so we'll give them a little space. Plus, it's most interesting at this point to follow Nia around. So let's go ahead and plan to stay over with her father. Her father should be here at any moment, and we are actually doing a 6-day stayover. That will give her time so that when she does have the babies, he will have time to stay and be with her and help out a lot. And actually, here comes Cooper right now. Cooper is here and he's putting his suitcase down. We're going to just move it right over to the guest bedroom, and I think it can actually just go on top of the suitcases she already has to unpack. She's greeting him. We're going to go ahead and assign this bed to Cooper so that he knows where he's going to sleep, and she's right away telling her dad like, hey, I'm having twins. And he's been happy to know that he is going to be a grandfather. At this point, Nia is just going to sit down and see if her dad wants to watch some sports. I'm actually going to take control of him too, using the Control Any Sim mod. It used to be where you couldn't control a sim if they were there for a stayover, but that creator is awesome, and they have updated their mod so you can control a sim that's there for a stayover now. Cooper is here. Yes, he does wear hearing aid. He had lost his hearing in his right ear, but they are already having a good time. But Nia does need to come and ship out because she has sold this one painting for 1,600 simoleons, and we need to list this one. This is a masterpiece. I'm just going to put it on this random wall. I thought it might be good in her kitchen, but I don't think it matches the aesthetic at all. So it is now listed. She's going to tell her dad that he needs to just settle in anywhere and enjoy his stay. Now, something else, Nia's got blank, empty picture frames around the house, and she was really struggling with whether to put up a picture of her and Jaimie, and she knows that she's going to have some babies. She wants them to know his face and be able to see them, so she is going to put just a small picture down here in the bottom corner, and her dad are going to go here. She does want to add a frame to this one because she planned on giving her dad this picture of them together as a Winterfest gift. She's going to go ahead and do that because that is a Winterfest goal. I'm going to not control him for a while. and just kind of let him do whatever he needs to do. Now, her dad, Cooper, is a chef. He's been in that career for a long time. So let's go ahead and give him a Winterfest gift. Hopefully that's the right one. But let's let her give this gift. He's like, you got me something? And she's like, it's not much, Dad. Oh my gosh, Blake is calling Nia and she's saying, how are you? We need to catch up. So what this is Blake is reaching out because she really felt bad. She was really ugly with Nia, and she really feels bad because Nia is pregnant, and if she can't blame her own husband, then who is she gonna blame for getting another woman pregnant? I mean, they weren't married at the time, to be completely fair about it. So Nia's gonna go to the restroom, and then she is going to come out here and do a large reference painting. I had said I wasn't gonna keep control of Cooper, but I actually need to control him again. This is our reference painting, but I was trying to look at his handiness. He's a level 3. I want him to come out and continue building his tree house. I'll just keep control of him while he does that. He's also the chef, but Nia is a good cook in her own right. So we'll see who kind of makes the most progress first, and then we'll have her go ahead and do some Winterfest baking. She is out here, as always, in her element with the paintbrush. She is really happy. She cannot say that she's been this way a lot lately. Oh, she doesn't like how her painting is coming out, and she's mood swinging as well. She's overall happy. She is feeling that way, and we are very happy when Nia feels good like this. Nia knows that one day she will date again. One of her friends from the club she's in tried to get her to get on Cupid's Corner, and Nia was like, no, that is a mess. Now, if that's something somebody wants to do, sure, but she doesn't think that that's what she should be focused on while she's pregnant, and not right after her babies are born. She's going to focus on herself. When the time is right, she will date, but she does have a healing journey still in front of her. Oh, this is the view I needed, but this is the reference painting. It's coming out very nice. Cooper is making some progress on the treehouse that Nia started with. What we will do, since tomorrow is National Grilled Cheese Day, thanks again, Ari Simmer, we will probably go ahead and let Nia meet up with Blake tomorrow because that's what Blake wants to do. Now, Nia is going to text her and make her promise that she's not going to get mad at her for any reason. Let's see if we can get our girl to come over here and calm down some. Don't argue. They have had a difficult dynamic in the past. Nia is going to try to calm down, but then she's going to get her butt over here and bake like she needs to be doing anyway. Nia is going to come and get the slow cooker started, and then she is going to come bake because that will count for Winterfest or Santa cake. Sometimes she gets a sweet tooth. Her dad is feeling a little bit flirty. He's going to try Cupid's Corner. She's going to bake now, and this will count for the bacon goals. And I see Father Winter coming. We're going to get Cooper to come in. He is going to go ahead and do a friendly introduction to Father Winter and release this steam vent as well. Let's go ahead and ask for a Winterfest gift. We need to grab a serving and eat because she's really hungry, and that's not good for her. I don't think Cooper's that hungry, so he'll probably just get a piece of this cake. So she's meeting Father Winter, who she has a neutral attraction to. I didn't ask, but sure. She's going to ask for a present because we can sell it if we don't like it, and that's just how that's going to work. She got a lyrical amplified karaoke machine. I don't know, it might be able to fit in her little open area of her house right here. I saw some people outside and just really completely ignored them. So she's coming upstairs to wash the dishes, but I'm going to allocate this as a bathroom sink, and then downstairs anything, because I couldn't fit a sink in the bathroom. I have to rearrange and see what I could do. It's because I got 2 doors on this bathroom. Her dad is gone to bed, and Clement is still here. I'm going to get Nia to come out here. It looks like she finished her reference painting, so we can list this. It's a masterpiece. I did get her the trait, I think I did, where you can have a masterpiece more often. Oh, maybe we don't, but we need it. She could be marketable. Let's do that. And then maybe later she'll have enough to be a matriarch. So let's see if we can apologize. She's going to apologize to her dad and tell him that she's just been stressed out and that she had already promised to do better with him. And so that's exactly what she wants to do. She's had a wonderful Winterfest, and that is amazing for her. And she's inspired. So she's starting to paint again already. Gonna see if she can go jogging before she goes to bed. And she needs to do some emotional paintings and sale paintings to the art gallery. So the next paintings that she does, she will sell to the art gallery because these are unplugged. Let's go with Nia for a jog. Well, it's more like a power walk, and that's perfectly fine. She's just getting a little exercise. Maybe we should end this because she's almost at that point level. She's actually going to go home herself, and it's cold. I'm going to have her come in and use the restroom, shower, and sleep. The buyer for her last painting said they got the painting, the large painting. They felt like it was smaller than they expected, but there's nothing we can do about that as long as they like the painting. Nia's going to go to bed, and we'll be right back with Grilled Cheese Appreciation Day. Nia is awake, and she's just relaxed on the bed, so she's going to go to the bathroom. Then let's see if we can cook together. We're going to do the whole wheat grilled cheese sandwiches with her father. They're getting it together to go ahead and cook. He's a pastry chef. Oh, girl, not you flip the grilled cheese on the ground. And he's dropping stuff. The problem is he's a great chef. I had to do this as a grand meal, so I'm going to cheat that as done because it won't count it. On Grilled Cheese Appreciation Day, you have to watch some sports TV. You can play games. You drink. And that could be anything, even orange juice because Nia is pregnant. And you appreciate an object. That's what she's going to do. And she's actually going to take one to meet Blake with to see if she wants a grilled cheese too. And my girl was hungry, so she is killing this whole wheat grilled cheese. And let me tell you, you get the right real cheese, like, oh my gosh, a Sargento or something like that, with the grilled cheese and some real soft. It could be whole wheat bread, multi-grain, I don't care, as long as it's soft. Oh man, I would still kill a grilled cheese. So, how did this holiday come about? I credited Ari Simmer for this in my 90 Day Fiance. I used one by Not Like Us that was Earth Day. I asked y'all to give me holidays for my Legacy series, but I got so many great suggestions that I actually had enough to use throughout all of my series. So be tuned in. I credit the people who gave me the ideas for them, and I'll definitely be using them in my Legacy series too, but I'll be using the holidays in various series. So different series will have different holidays. I'm gonna have her go on to the restroom, and then she is going to text Blake just to make sure that this is what she says it is, and then she will try to meet up with her. But first, most importantly, she needs to meet up with Jaimie because he does not know about the twins yet. She's going to actually call Blake and tell her, like, I just want you to know that I'm meeting up with Jaimie today. And it's about the ultrasound, so I didn't want you to think that I'm meeting you and sneaking to meet him. She's just going to make sure the air is clear. So we're going to pause here. She's drinking some water, so it's counting for her drink today. And Nia is actually going to encourage Jaimie to just bring Blake with him, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll be right back. Nia and Jaimie have arrived here at the local bar, like a bar slash pub. So they're going to sit here and we're going to just appreciate this big TV that they have in here because you need to appreciate something. We appreciate our grilled cheese, but I can't actually appreciate that. So yeah, we're gonna watch some sports and talk while we watch them because you should watch sports on Grilled Cheese Day. She still got this grilled cheese sandwich. Hopefully it doesn't spoil because we're really trying to give it to Blake. Nia is getting right into it and she's just telling Jaimie we're having twins. She wants him to know about that. She's talking to him about the baby. She's also talking about what she prefers the baby name to be, if it's a girl. He is just stopped overreacting and they're just talking about it. He's like, oh my gosh, I don't like that. He would like to name it Jamari if it's a boy and Francis for a girl, but he's just trying to see, like, what do you think about it? I'm not fond of either of the names. Yeah, I'm not. My great grandmother's name was Francis, so yeah, she wants Morgan for a boy and Caroline for a girl, but I like Morgan for a boy. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to come to any kind of agreement about this, but he definitely wants to ask her about the pregnancy and just see how she's doing. She's telling him it's my third trimester, so we moved from the second trimester officially, and she's saying, like, overall it's been good. And he's telling her, I'm gonna be a good dad. Like, he's telling her that your child is my child, which he is. Like, it absolutely is. She's feeling really good about their conversation. She does feel like he's trying a little too hard, but what can she do about that? Her belly's itching from being pregnant. She's just gonna tell him about her feelings about pregnancy. She's saying, like, now I'm okay. I didn't like it at first, Jaimie, but I'm doing good and I'm glad that you are, being better. But she's telling him, you need to tell Blake that you're having twins because I'm supposed to meet up with her today and I'm not holding any more secrets. Jaimie has agreed that he will do that. He will tell her. What he's asking is for her not to say it today. She's gotta go to the bathroom really, really bad. Jaimie's just sitting here. There's strangers here. Nia is gonna just do a friendly Tamarani introduction to him now. But then we're gonna get rid of him after that. So they're just gonna sit here. Something else you need to do is play a game. Jaimie is challenging her to this game because they used to play. Oh my gosh, she's sick. And she's got stripes even in her head. They used to play this game when they were younger. And he's like, hey, Nia, remember when we used to play? So they're playing a game together. So it could be a video game or it could be this kind of game. So she does need to get home because she is sick. She's got the giggly illness. We'll just get her some medicine. They're playing this game together. And Nia hasn't had this much fun and she doesn't know when. So what she's going to do is go ahead and travel. She's going to travel and meet Blake. We'll be right back. Nia's going to come order some food. Jaimie actually agreed to come with her. So the only thing we got to do is locate Blake. She's going to come out here and order food. This is what you can order from here. And then she's going to come in here. Oh, it's been a long day for my girl. I'm going to have Jaimie try to get Blake here because she's not here yet. So he's going to call her. In the meantime, she is eating good. She's starting to feel a little embarrassed because I think it's just the nerves of meeting with both of them. I mean, it is a lot, right? She is trying to see if Blake is coming. She's going to go to the bathroom. Oh, here she is. She'll be here. Oh my gosh, Blake is feeling bitter. Girl, is Tang and Zing something you supposed to be drinking? I don't know. Okay, she's gonna come over and give her this grilled cheese that is probably about spoiled now. Did she like it? No, she didn't. It might have been spoiled. She's inviting her to feel the baby. She's like, Blake, I met up with Jaimie like I said, and I want to talk to you both. And I didn't want to hide anything else from you, and I told him that. So if we could sit down together, and Blake is saying, I don't want to be mean to you, but I'm really struggling here. I'm really struggling. And Nia's just hearing her out. But Nia has some things to say, too. So they're going to come back and sit down on their own, too, I must say. Jaimie is just going to come right out and admit that it's two babies now. Blake is like, oh my God, two? He likes to fire her, but he hates that she's mad. Nia is going to ask her to calm down. She's not apologizing anymore. She's just telling her, you already know that I'm pregnant by him, and I'm not going to be upset on this grilled cheese appreciation day, okay? So Blake is taking this really hard, but for Nia, she feels like, look, what is the difference in, there's a one baby difference, but you already know, like, you're not going to yell at me. So what Nia's going to tell her is this: I'm happy for you and your marriage. Jaimie has tried to calm Blake down. She's like, I'm happy for you. Look. And then she's saying, like, congratulations. And Blake tried to throw the drink on her. And Nia's like, look, she's got some real things to say. If you cannot accept me, you will not be around my babies. That brought Blake back to the table. She's still yelling, but it did kind of bring her back. She is going to just tell her that it is not her intent. And she's yelling at Jaimie now. She is so mad. She is so mad. Nia is trying to calm her. And Jaimie has just, she doesn't want to discuss anything. But Jaimie is going to run to the restroom. Then he is going to hold her hands and he's going to come and try to talk to her after this. All Nia can do at this point is bestow a listening ear. And she told her, I'm not going to take this from you. I'm not going to let you verbally abuse me. I'm not going to let you blame me for what your so-called man did. And Nia is just kind of stepping back a little, but she's letting Jaimie try to deal with it. But I don't know how this will go because now she is back, like, super upset with him. He's asking her, can we go to counseling? And at this point, Blake despises Jaimie. So I don't know if, I think she might go. Yeah, they're going to go to counseling. So what we're going to do is have Nia go to the restroom. We're just going to have her hang around here just a little bit longer. She can eat her fish and chips that she ordered earlier. Let's start with you, Jaimie. Close your eyes. Look within. What feelings are you sensing in your body today? I'm okay. Well, that's good. It's good to realize that no matter how bad things get, it will always pass. There is no cheat code to fixing our emotions instantly. If we could just type in a cheat code and fix our lives, that would be great. But we have to be realistic. How about you, Blake? How are you feeling today? I'm feeling angry. It seems as if your inner sim is trying to tell you something. Maybe it's this. Stop the cycle. You wake up, go to work, use the toilet, eat dinner, go back to sleep. Repeat, repeat, repeat. It's all meaningless. Blake, don't you see? You must look inside and ask yourself, what do you really want? Nia's gonna get over here and eat. Let's get to the root of some issues. What are you having trouble with in your relationship? It's the dynamics itself. You do not like how the romance dynamic is playing out. We can work with it. I like the pop-ups when you do Cupid counseling. I'm tired of the dynamic of our relationship. I want to do something meaningful, and Blake is holding me back. Ask for advice. If you are not happy, try having a conversation about it. If you will both agree, you might find it easier to work on it. He is going to eat, then she's going to go home. Well, I would love to dive into this more, but we are at time for today. What is a goal that you both have for next week? Let's say do new things together. I don't think they'll have a perfect date at this point. Wonderful. Might I suggest purchasing a costume trunk or pulls up party games? Things like this are fun, but also allow you to get to know each other. They are back. Nia is going to head home now. She's had an eventful grilled cheese day. We'll be back. Nia is going to come in. She's going to hug her dad lovingly, and she's going to go to bed. We'll be back once she wakes up, and we'll see if the babies come. Nia is getting up. Her neighbors are here, and she's just going to go ahead and greet them. And this is her buddy already that she kind of knows, and she's got to get something to eat too. So we're going to come get leftovers. It's been eventful. We've had Winterfest. We've had a crazy grilled cheese appreciation day because there was a lot of drama. Let's get her matriarch. Boom. That's going to help her with her babies. Nia's going to get some more rest. Nia is up. She is not resting well, and she knows that this baby is probably coming sometime really soon. She's even thinking about the hospital. Her dad has gone to work and is back. He did make a promise to her, and he meant it. So he wants to give her a friendly gift. He's going to give her the 5,000 simoleons he promised her. Now she's got those simoleons, and she does want to just thank him. She's asking him about baby names. She wants to ask him to feel the baby. Like, she is just really thanking her dad for being there for her, even when she hasn't been the nicest. She's gonna try some of this fruitcake too. He's felt the baby, and he's like, yeah, I think that baby will be here any moment. She does not like fruitcake, by the way. So she's gonna just clean up. She'll leave this on the table in case somebody wants it. She's telling him he looks good in his chef outfit. She loves his hair. She's been complimentary, and when she looks in her dad's eyes, she sees herself. They do have the same eyes. She knows that it's getting close to time, so she thinks like she can feel something dropping or pulling. She feels something, so she's going to the restroom, and look, she's in labor. She could feel it coming. She's gonna go to the hospital, and this is the hard decision. Who to take with her? Let's take Jaimie, I guess. I wish we could take two people. Nia is here. Jaimie is panicking. Nia's gonna try to come and check in because the doctor's just kind of standing here. Where did Jaimie go? He better get over here. Not he left. And Nia's going to have a baby. She would have bought her dad. Jaimie is left. I don't even know where he's at. Her dad is on the way, so he should make it hopefully in time. But Nia is gonna have this baby. Nia is like, what is happening? The girl will be named Alina. Her son will be called JC. Nia is gonna go home with the babies. Her dad is outside, and she's feeling cheerful now. We're gonna embrace it. Let's go home. We'll be back. Nia is home. She's gonna come over and feed these babies. It's still kind of cool, so she's gonna put them in. She's gonna put them in some warmer baby clothes. We'll have Jaimie come meet the babies on the next episode because what she found out was that he ran out of the room. We saw him panicking, and he actually passed out. She thought he had left. He was actually in a adjacent hospital room receiving care. So yeah, she's feeding Alina and JC. That's where we're going to leave this episode. So I really, really hope that you enjoyed this episode. And next time you will see Jaimie not only meet the babies, you will also see some of his and Blake's newlywed marital relations. It's not looking great over there, but it will be entertaining. So until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.